You must have three faces. Life is more complex than what meets the eye. Every individual wears different masks, often without even realizing it. The concept of having three faces is a profound reminder that we are not just one person, but a combination of many facets that evolve and change depending on the environment and circumstances. In this video, we'll explore the three faces you must have, the personas we show to the world, to our loved ones, and the raw version of ourselves that we keep hidden. Understanding these faces will not only help you navigate the challenges of life, but also help you gain deeper self-awareness. Let's dive into the three faces that shape who we are and how we interact with the world around us. The first face, the one you show to the world. Imagine waking up in the morning. You check your phone, see unread messages, and scroll through social media. Before even stepping outside, you've already started preparing your public face. Maybe you're tired, anxious, or stressed, but once you walk out that door, none of that matters. The world doesn't see what's going on inside. You present yourself in a way that meets expectations. This is the version of you that is polished, controlled, and curated. It's the face that interacts with strangers, co-workers, acquaintances, and even social media followers. But is it really you? Or just the version of yourself that you've learned is the most acceptable? The social persona, the act we perfect. Whether we realize it or not, we all play a role in society. Think about how you act in different situations. At work, you maintain professionalism, even if you're having a bad day. In public, you might be more reserved, polite, or distant. On social media, you share highlights of your life, but rarely the struggles. The social persona is about fitting into a world that demands confidence, positivity, and success. Even when you're exhausted, you might force a smile at a customer, laugh at a joke you don't find funny, or act more outgoing than you truly feel. Ask, have you ever felt exhausted but still smiled and acted normal in public? Make them reflect, how often do you suppress your true feelings just to fit in? The second face, the one you show to close friends and family. When the door closes behind you, the world fades away, and you enter a different space, one where you don't have to be as polished, professional, or perfect. This is where you let down your guard, at least a little. This version of you is more relaxed, more honest, but still not entirely unfiltered. You might laugh louder, share inside jokes, and talk about your struggles, but even in this space of trust, some things remain hidden. Why? Because even among the people closest to us, we still fear judgment, disappointment, or misunderstanding. This is your second face, the one you show to the people who truly know you, yet might never fully know everything about you. Comfort and vulnerability, a safe haven, but with limits. Among close friends and family, you feel safe enough to show your emotions. You might complain about a tough day at work without worrying about seeming weak. Confess your fears about the future. Talk about your dreams without fear of being mocked. You might joke around, share embarrassing stories, or vent about things you would never say in a professional setting. Here, you don't have to act like everything is perfect. But even in this comfort, there are still unspoken rules about what you can and cannot share. Maybe you don't tell your parents about your deepest insecurities. Maybe you hold back certain thoughts even from your best friend. Do you feel like your family and close friends know the real you? Make them reflect. What's one thing you've never told even your best friend? Still hiding some parts, the secrets we keep. Even in our closest relationships, there are things we hold back. Maybe it's a deep regret you've never spoken about, a fear that feels too personal to share, or a dream so big you're afraid people will laugh at it. Sometimes, we hide parts of ourselves out of fear of being misunderstood. Other times, we do it to protect others. The third face, the one no one ever sees. When the lights are off, when the world is silent, and when you are truly alone, this is when your third face emerges. It is the rawest, most unfiltered version of you, the one no one else ever sees, not your family, not your closest friends, and sometimes, not even yourself. This is the face that holds your deepest thoughts, your greatest fears, your secret desires, and the truths you don't dare to say out loud. It's the version of you that exists in the quiet moments, when you're lying awake at night, staring at the ceiling, or lost in thought during a long walk. This is who you are when there is no one left to impress, no one left to judge, and no expectations to meet. But what exactly is hidden beneath this face? Your deepest fears and desires, the secrets you keep even from yourself. Beneath every carefully crafted identity, there are fears and desires so personal, so intimate, that we keep them locked away. They might be too painful, too embarrassing, or too overwhelming to face. Fears you don't admit to anyone. Oh, the fear of failure, of never being enough, of disappointing others. Oh, the fear of being alone, even when surrounded by people. Oh, the fear that maybe you don't really know who you are. Desires you keep hidden. Oh, the dream you've never told anyone because it feels impossible. Oh, the love you never confessed. Oh, the secret wish to escape, start over, or become someone completely different. These are the thoughts that whisper in the back of your mind, the ones you suppress because admitting them might change everything. What's one dream you've never told anyone about? Make them reflect. Are your deepest fears holding you back from truly living? Your internal battles, the silent struggles no one sees. This face is where your real battles take place. It's not the arguments you have with others, it's the war you fight within yourself. The battle between who you are and who you pretend to be. The battle between your past mistakes and your future hopes. The battle between what you want and what you think you deserve. These are the thoughts that haunt you at night. Am I on the right path? Why do I feel this emptiness even when everything seems fine? What if I never truly find happiness? Sometimes, these thoughts come in quiet moments, when you're driving alone with no music, when you're sitting in an empty room, or when you wake up from a dream that felt too real. And yet, no matter how much we think about them, we rarely talk about them. Create curiosity. What's the one question about yourself that you've never dared to answer? Challenge their thinking. If no one was watching, if nothing held you back, who would you truly be? We all wear different faces. The one for the world, the one for loved ones, and the one we keep hidden. Understanding them helps us grow and stay true to ourselves. Which face do you connect with the most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, like, share, and subscribe for more. See you next time.